Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata-sevayā Bhagavati Uttama-shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajeshatanaya Stadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachitupasana Vrajavadhu Vargena Va Kalpita Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumartho Maha Śrī Caitanya-Mahāprabhur-matamidam Tatrādhara Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna-prishtaya Bhutale Śrīmate Bhakti-vedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna, dear worshipable devotees, thank you so much for taking out your valuable time to read, hear, and study Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam together, and especially on this day of Ekadashi, Uttara Ekadashi, which is today. So, very, very special. Reading Bhagavatam any day is very special because it's the nectar for the soul. But especially when we come in the association of devotees on these special days like Ekadashi, Gaur Purnima, etc., we get a lot more mercy. And the real meaning of Ekadashi, Eka means one, Dasha means 10. To engage all our 11 senses, Ekadash means 11, or our 5 knowledge acquiring senses, 5 action senses, and our mind, Ekadasha, 11, in the service of the Lord. And that is real Upavas. Upa means close, Vas means to reside or to stay. So in this way, when we chant the holy names, when we do the arati, etc., be in the company of devotees, read Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, we are naturally close to Krishna. And that's the real purpose of Upavas. So we will summarize today chapter 38 of the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 10, Akrura's arrival in Vrindavan. And yesterday we completed this chapter, so today we'll do a quick synopsis and take some reflections also. We didn't get a chance to do the summary yesterday. I hope you got chance to read yesterday as I requested the translations. Reading the translations should not take more than 10 minutes. There are 43 verses. If you have not read, you can read maybe tomorrow or tonight as per your convenience. So, a quick synopsis of this chapter. And I generated this image as well, which I shared. Thanks to technology, it becomes very easy to get such beautiful pictures which kind of summarize the whole chapter here. So what's happening? Let's go from the beginning. Kamsa, the evil king in Mathura, had already sent multiple demons, and now he sent Akrura so that Akrura can bring Krishna and Balaram. Early morning, Akrura starts. Now, Akrura is starting his journey. His attitude is very, very humble. I'll read some translations also as it is. He is thinking, I don't deserve to see the Lord. Today I'll get chance to see him. I'll get chance to see Krishna and Balaram. I have no qualification. What austerities have I done? What pious deeds have I performed? The Lord is so kind, the Lord is so merciful, but I am not qualified. It is very, very difficult even for the great yogis to see the Lord. So he's thinking himself very low. See, when we think ourselves low, Krishna is high, the water flows from high to low, electricity flows from high potential to low potential, knowledge flows from high to low. But when we feel, oh, I deserve to see Lord, I am great, I am such a great devotee, I chant in the morning, I have done so many parikramas, then we are not qualified to see Krishna or to be with him. So Kṛṣṇa is showing helpless attitude, but hopeful, not hopeless. Kṛṣṇa is hopeful. Yes, enough of such thoughts. But Krishna is very, very kind. Even I am fallen soul, Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. Krishna is Patita Pavana. He will help me out. He will be kind upon me. He will remove all my sins, will be eradicated just by seeing the Supreme Lord. And then so all this is happening as he is starting his journey. The journey took almost 12 hours approximately to get from Mathura to Vrindavan on the cart. Hmm. Krishna was so merciful to so many demons which Kamsa sent, then he will not be merciful to me. And indeed, I was working for Kamsa, but today Kamsa has also shown his kindness upon me by sending me to bring Krishna here. So sometimes we may be in tough situations under like a tough employer or a tough manager. Kṛṣṇa was a great devotee, uncle of Krishna, but he was under a very tough ruler, which was Kamsa. So sometimes great things may come from difficult circumstances also. Now, Kṛṣṇa starts to meditate upon Krishna's wonderful lotus feet and what all he will do when he sees Krishna and Balaram. So I'm going to see the lotus face of the Lord, the lotus feet of the Lord. And then he glorifies Krishna and Balaram, their beauty, their color. And what will happen when I see the beautiful forms of the Lord? All my sins will be destroyed and all my good fortune will be created. This is the power of Krishna Katha. It beautifies the world. Krishna Katha, Krishna's glance, Krishna's name, form, qualities, Krishna's holy name, it beautifies the whole world. It removes all the sins individually and collectively. Therefore, we should do kirtan individually as just japa and collectively kirtan, public kirtan, book distribution, prasad distribution, etc. Very, very auspicious. Krishna Katha is very, very auspicious. Now I will see Krishna, which is like a festival for the eyes. This is so much meditation he is doing. So it's a great lesson also. Sometimes we may want to go to Vrindavan or holy places, but due to visa, finance, relationship, practical issues, job, holidays, work, kids, family, we may not be able to. So what we can do meditation. We can do smaranam, out of the 9 limbs of bhakti, to remember or to do meditation on those aspects. What I will do when I go to Vrindavan. Oh, that devotee went to Vrindavan. Oh, he did this parikrama, she did this. I will also go do Govardhan parikrama. Oh, I'll stop at Radhakund, take the holy waters on my head. Oh, I'll go to Shamakund, I'll offer a lamp there. This is wonderful meditation. And in this day and age, like Akrura did not have a digital smartphone, he could see the form of the Lord. Like nowadays, we have technology. We can see have darshan of Govardhan every day. We can have darshan of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Vrindavan Bihari, Vrindavan Chandra, whichever our favorite deities are, in whichever part of the world, we can see their darshan every day. We can attend the live aartis. We can do so much in this day and age through the means of technology and help to intensify our remembrance and meditation. Akrura is the Acharya of Vandanam. So he's remembering, and then first we do the intense meditation, then only we're able to speak for Krishna. I'll bow down to his lotus feet. Krishna will place his hand on my head. All this has not yet happened. He's just meditating that this will happen. He's just remembering spiritual desires. Devotee does not mean to not have any desires, but devotee means to have spiritual desires. So, Today all my sins will be eradicated. Akrura is seeing the Lord's form will purify and make his life worthwhile. So all this very, very optimistic, very, very hopeful. And then finally, he also says Krishna never misunderstands. Krishna will understand that although I am Kamsa's messenger, but I don't have a bad heart. Humans are prone to misunderstanding. Misunderstanding others and misunderstanding in Kali Yuga is very, very common and very, very, harmful also, especially in any form of relationship. Misunderstandings, assumptions erode the relationships like termites. They eat up the relationships. So we should be careful and not judge others. Give the benefit of doubt. Like Krishna is not judging Akrura. I mean, he's the Supreme Lord. He cannot misjudge anyone. But Akrura is cognizant of that Krishna will not misunderstand. He never misunderstands his devotees, right? Even devotees in the guise of a demon, like Vritrasur. Hmm. Vritrasur was externally a demon, but he was a great devotee. So sometimes that may happen. Prahlad was born in the demon family, but he was a great devotee. So he has perfect vision. Amal chakshu, उनके चक्षु, उनके vision में mal नहीं है. Mal is dirt, impurities. Krishna sees it Amal chakshu. He is Vishwadrik. He is the witness of everything, both externally and internally. We may hide from the world. I can hide from the world what is going on in my heart, what is going on in my thoughts. And I may do a good show. Oh, I am a nice person. Oh, I am a good devotee, etc. But I cannot trick Krishna. I cannot cheat him. I can cheat the ordinary people of this world. But Krishna knows inside and outside. Ito bahir narsinga, hridaya narsinga. He knows inside and out. And Krishna, he'll be very affectionately, he will glance upon me, he will smile at me. I will join my palms, I will join my palms and bow down to him. And Krishna will embrace me. He will address me, oh dear Akrura. Hmm. So all this he is visualizing, he's meditating. Krishna is impartial. Hmm. Krishna is impartial. He has there's no favoritism in bhakti. Samoham sarvabhuteshu na me dveshasi na priyah. Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya mahititeshu chapyaham. The Lord has no favorite or no dearmost, nor does he consider anyone undesirable or despicable or fit to be neglected. All the same, he lovingly reciprocates with his devotees in whatever manner they worship him. Just as the trees of heaven fulfill the desires of whoever approaches them. Such a beautiful verse. The Lord is so kind. I just read a quote. Even though we may forget God, but God will not forget us. That's his kindness. That's his love. So much he cares for us. One of the names of Krishna is that who is always meditating on how to bring back the conditioned souls back to the real home. Like imagine a mother or a father, if the child is lost and child is lost in the Kumbh Mela, in the fair of this world, will the parents not be always thinking, well, when the child come back, what to do? Should we call the police? Should we report it here and there? They will do everything the child can come back. This is how Krishna is. He does everything. He gives this auspicious Ekadashi Tithi, which is his mercy. He gives scriptures, he gives Bhagavatam, he gives books, he gives holy name, he gives Dham, he gives Vaishnavas, he gives Guru. All these are his mediums, his expansions, his so that who have forgotten Krishna can somehow or the other, by hook or crook, come back to him. So, in all these verses, till almost practically till text 24, Akrura is in deep meditation. Hmm. What will he do? How he will do, etc. And finally, so this our journey moves from here, and finally he arrives in Vrindavan. And what does he see? He sees the footsteps, the lotus impressions, the lotus feet impressions of Krishna with barley corn, with conch, and so many other um, marks on the dust of Vrindavan. He is in ecstasy. He starts rolling and jumping in that dust of Vrindavan. He is in hairs are standing on end in spiritual ecstasy just by seeing those impressions. He offers prostrated pranams and he's in great joy. Mhm. And I want to bring our attention to this verse 23. And then Lord Krishna's elder brother, Balram, the foremost of the Yadus, will grasp my joined hands while I'm still standing with my head bowed. And after embracing me, he will take me to his house. There he will honor me with all the items of ritual, welcome, and inquire from me about how Kamsa has been treating his family members. This is Akrura's meditation on during the journey. And my dear friends, if you remember, we exactly read the same thing. As Akrura came, Balramji grasped his joined hands, and then Balram took him inside and gave him nice seat and all the things we read yesterday. See, Lord is so kind, he fulfills the desire of his devotees, especially those desires which are aligned with the will of the Lord. This is a spiritual desire. So Lord will certainly help to fulfill our spiritual desire. So it's okay to desire, to ask something, especially spiritual thing. Krishna, please help me so I can improve my japa. Krishna, please help me to enable to get up in the morning so I can chant. Krishna, please make my children Krishna conscious and give me the intelligence so I can make my children and be an instrument to help them in their bhakti journey. These are all wonderful spiritual desires. And Krishna will certainly fulfill those. So now Akrura saw the dust and the impressions. Finally, he's in great ecstasy, and the goal of my life is achieved, and putting all the pride. He's come as a messenger of Kamsa. And what if Kamsa gets to know all this is happening? He said, okay, to hell with Kamsa. I'll focus on what's the best for the soul, right? The very goal of the embodied beings is this ecstasy which Akrura was experiencing. He put aside all his pride, fear, lamentation, because we also have this, right? What will my parents say? What will he say? What will she say? What if they see me in dhoti, kurta? What if I'm distributing books on the street? What will, someone of my co-worker happens to pass by? And we have this lamentation, oh, I'm not qualified, I have so many shortcomings, and my life is not good, I have done this and this in the past. Krishna says, give up all that. Mhm. Absorbed in seeing and hearing, describing, Krishna, every saint had a past, and um, every saint had a past, and every sinner has a future. Right? No one is eternally doomed, like in some of the religions say, oh, you're eternally going hell. That's not in bhakti. Everyone gets a chance, no matter how much sins they may have committed. Finally, Akrura saw Krishna Balram and he goes into ecstasy. Shukdev Goswami goes into ecstasy. If you see, generally they take a pause, 27, 26. But as soon as Krishna and Balram darshan came, oh my God, a series of verses in one. Like you see, this is the mood of the acharyas. In one go, he spoke like 6 verses. Mhm. Glorifying Krishna Balaram, glorifying their dark blue complexion and the whitish complexion, glorifying their faces, the marks on their lotus feet, the jeweled necklaces. So we should also try to memorize some verses to glorify Krishna Balaram, to glorify Krishna, to glorify Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to glorify Radha Govindev, Govardhan, Jagannath, etc., whichever our favorite deities are. So we should take out some time to glorify. Mukund Murari Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Our other meeting is at after 30 minutes. You joined early.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, we were just reading Bhagavatam. It's
Yeah, sure.
So if you want to stay, that's fine. If you want to take care of something, we'll do our work after.
Sure. Prabhu, I'll be 5 minutes late. It will be 4:30 here, so I'll take darshan.
Sure.
And come back.
Yeah, we'll see you in 40 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
40, 45. Yeah, that's fine. Please take your time. Haribol. This is my another friend. We have some other meeting after this call, so he joined early in a different time zone from Kenya. Very nice devotee. You won't believe his father chants on 128 rounds every day. 128 rounds, not on one day, not on like on one special day of the year, every day. Amazing, amazing souls are there. Like we feel so humbled when we meet such people. And I feel fortunate to, get a chance to his association because get to know so much. When I went to the GBC college in Govardhan Eco Village, I met so many devotees from so many different parts of the globe. And it's very, very amazing to learn about each soul has their journey and their experiences, their realizations, it's amazing. Their struggles, challenges, how they're dealing, how it's very insightful. So anyways, we'll come back to this. So Akrura is in great ecstasy. Where were we? Yeah. So finally, then you see the journey goes. Finally, he gets the embrace of the Supreme Lord. The two lordships, Krishna Balaram, Jaladhara Shashivarnau, Gopavesho Kishoro, Sahachara Ganavrindai, Kridamano Vrajesho, Natavara Jitavesho, Nila Pitambar Adyo, Jagat Janana Hetu, Ramakrishna Natosmi. The two Lord Ramakrishna, Krishna and Balaram, they gave Akrura a very, very warm reception, welcome, and they were so, so happy to receive him. And yesterday we read how they welcomed with kind words, with seat, with food, with water, with different fragrances and all that. Very, very nicely it was done. And finally, Nanda Maharaj comes and asks Akrura how things are. And very challenging to be with under Kamsa's umbrella, who is such an evil king who tortured and killed the sons of the children of his very dear sister with his own hands. Such delicate, gentle babies, he smashed them on the rock and killed them. But when finally Nanda Maharaj spoke these kind words filled with empathy, filled with love and genuine care, Akrura forgot all his fatigue. And this is basically the chapter Akrura's coming to Vrindavan. Any thoughts, comments, anything struck you in this chapter? Anything you liked from this chapter? Any take home? Let's take a few thoughts before we read further. Anyone? Can you all hear me?
Oh, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I have a question, Prabhuji. Why Kans never came to Vrindavan? Like Mathura and Vrindavan are very close. He always sent the demons to kill Krishna, but he never himself came to Vrindavan. He was like great king, like with the great power and everything. He could have tried to come to Vrindavan. Why he never came?
Why he never came?
Yeah.
Mhm. It's an interesting and thoughtful question. one reason which I have indirectly heard, evil people get the evil work done through someone else. So that their good name still remains. And this is maybe are you able to link this? Those are very crooked and diplomatic and like kind of shrewd, cunning people. Like they'll get the evil work done through someone else and their good name still remains. Oh, I didn't kill him after all. So and so. Bull killed him, so and so. Snake killed him, so and so. Rakshasi killed him. That could be one of the reasons. And of course, that's one reason. There could be more reasons too. When I was in Barsana, we went to Barsana this Kartik month, and there was a drama over there. When Kamsa came to Barsana, Raval, to exploit the women there, the gopis there, and he took a dip in one of the sarovars. I forgot the name of that sarovar. I think it was Pavan Sarovar or some sarovar. And I believe it was like 90% Pavan Sarovar. As soon as it took dip, Kamsa became a gopi. Kamsini gopi. And it was very, very, now imagine a great king, because he had come with evil intentions. Now it was so humbling. His voice also turned into the voice of a woman. And his body turned into the body of a woman. And he was feeling very, very bad about this. And how can he go back? He cannot go back, right? So I want to show you some maybe pictures also from that drama, if you would like, and that holy place. You want to see?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is in Kartik Yatra. Yes, I found it. So this was at Barsana. The four hills, the four heads, and Kamsa became a gopi here. This is at Pavan Sarovar. This is Shamanal Prabhu who gave the class. Wonderful class. Pause this so you can hear the video or the sound as well. This is Pavan Sarovar. Kamsa took the dip and he became Kamsini Gopi. They have renovated this considerably in the last few years. Next time you all should also come. Every day we'll go to a different place. There'll be Katha, Kirtan, visiting the holy places.
Why don't you write about Kṛṣṇa and Radharani meeting? Yes. Good idea.
This is a drama happening. One is acting as Rupa Goswami, another as Sanatan Goswami. Oh yeah, this is the drama. So this is Kamsa, who has become a gopi now. This is Radharani. I believe one of them is Radharani and one is acting as Lalita Sakhi. This is just a small glimpse.
I don't know whoever you are, but as you are in this dham, come, do some service, come with us.
Service? I became Kṛṣṇa. What happened to my body? I became a lady. Gopi! How can I go back to Mathura?
They're saying you make cow dung patties. Do some service, do some cooking. I say, oh, I'm the king Kamsa. I've become a gopi. And finally, Radharani, told never ever dare to come back here, else next time we won't allow you to, you will stay in the woman body. So he begged for forgiveness. He'll never turn towards Varsana or disturb any of the gopis or look towards them with ill intentions, and he never came back. So that is Varsana's story. I know maybe there is some similar pastime for Vrindavan too. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Any thoughts?
Very nice, Prabhuji. Like you saw like drama like that. It's amazing. I wish I could see that live. They were performing so nicely. And I think it was Pili Pokhar, like where Radharani washed their hands after the Yashoda Maya applied the mehndi henna or something. Right? It's the same pond, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah, that's also nearby. Pili Pokhar, Pavan Sarovar. There are many, many kunds there. Then Barsana, Shriji Temple, etc. Yes. So yeah, this is Pili Pokhar. Actually, you're right. This kunda which I showed is just Pili Pokhar. Vrindavan has thousands and thousands of kund, Brajabhumi, and thousands of temples. But
So
yeah,
true.
it's very nice. Every day, again, if you want to see some glimpse here, so I would post in this Yatra album, like day 4, what all, like in very, very brief. Day 3, what we did. Day 2, Mansi Ganga. Day Gaurang Prabhu, day 1. So yeah, you can. There's a whole album here. Is that? Oh, the kids own. So this 2025 album. So yeah, you can see all these holy places, darshans, which is Govardhan Yatra. This is His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. This time Shital Vataji also went, which was very nice. So all these are Rajabhumi pictures, Govardhan Parikrama. There are hundreds. Every picture has a great story behind. And this is from my South India trip earlier when I went to India. This is from South India. So all these places we went in 2025 in October and November. Nipataka Swami Maharaj. We met so many wonderful devotees, prasadam, temples, amazing experiences. This experience was I've written an article also on this meeting this Mataji who was like a stranger for us, but so much love and care she showered. And like a mother, she started caring for Manjula of put garland, this gajra on hair. She's a simple and humble flower seller on the street, but so much love, care, like a mother she offered and gave so much blessings. We had no words to describe that experience outside the Lord Ranganath temple. This is Sri Rangam. We went there, Lord Ranganath temple. This is called the Vrindavan of South India. Again, every picture has a story behind. Rajvasis, they were giving so much blessings. Everyone was giving so much blessing like we don't deserve. But yeah, I get into. Sorry if I'm talking too much, but
So
every
lucky, Prabhuji. I'm feeling so happy that you have experienced these things. So lucky, Prabhuji. We miss this.
next time you all should come.
We will try, Prabhuji, definitely.
This is Radha Kund, the holiest of all places. This is we did the parikrama. 10,000 devotees. Maharaj is singing here. Doomed then only. So in short, it is an out of the world experience with a lot of fun, experiencing culture. We drank lassi here. Everyone was very happy after drinking this lassi, and we got seconds and meeting cows, serving the cows, serving Rajavasis. And they make amazing arrangements for the kids also in the yatra. The kids had an amazing time. This is the yatra. It's not an amusement park. We made all these arrangements for the kids so they can have a wonderful experience. These are all devotee kids. And of course, cooking. What to speak? You may have seen some videos of Mega Kitchen, Garanga. All these places and cooking for 10,000 devotees is no joke. But the prasadam was extraordinary, heavenly, mouth-watering, whatever words you want to put. Okay, so I don't know what was your question and how I got there. But Vrindavan, Kamsa, does that help?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Any other comments, questions, reflections from this chapter? So Akrura is entering Vrindavan. So we'll not read more verses, but let's say take some takeaways. When we are going to Holy Dham, we should also have strong remembrance of such pastimes. There are times where our health does not allow. There are times our finances does not allow. There are times our visa situation may not allow. Their family may not allow, but we can pray. We can remember. See whenever I go to all these, why I take all this and put, because now for someone it is just a picture. But for me, it is very special memory, which awakens a lot of emotions, which awakens a lot of pastimes, which awakens a lot of relationships, the mood, what I was doing. Oh, this was the home of a Vrajavasi. I was just walking on the road. It was the day of Diwali. I was walking on the road. Like here in US, Holy Diwali is same thing. But that person, and in Vrindavan, every home is like a temple. He sends that, and he called me, please come in. It's Diwali, please take some sweet, do some puja. Because, generally people are at their home with their family doing puja and offering sweet. He just maybe read my mind or something that maybe I was missing something. And he said, come inside, do puja. This is, all the Giriraj Shila, everyone was there. And I was like touched and like, practically very heart touched with his exchange. And he didn't ask for money. It was not out of money. Even that lady, the picture I showed, he didn't ask for a penny. She didn't ask for a penny. We went to this devotee family here. We didn't know each other before meeting, but the kind of reception they gave, the kind of, love and affection they gave was beyond. Even this family, we didn't know until we went to South India, but it seems like we know each other forever. This is Brajbhumi. This is Vaishnava relationship. This is the spirit we should try to develop, which Krishna will be very, very happy with this. The spiritual world is a place where devotees have wonderful relationships, keeping Krishna at the center. They come together, talk about Krishna, glorify Krishna, eat Krishna Prasad, and live life in a Krishna-centered way. And be ecstatic, because happy devotee is the best devotee, Prabhupada said many, many times. And in so many places, so many instances happen where Krishna will reveal his hand. Krishna will show his hand, how he's so kind, caring. This devotee here is the in charge. Now you won't believe like how we met him. So this is the outside Ramanujacharya's home in Kanchipuram. So he takes the tour. So from Chennai to Kanchipuram, it's a 2-hour bus drive or bus journey. Now we are not local, so we don't know things much, and I don't know where to go, how to go, where to stop, whatnot. If you have someone who knows all that and has already figured it out, that was him. And some devotee in Fort Lauderdale, one of my friends said, "Oh, you're going to Chennai? Talk to that person. He's a nice person." I said, "Okay." Now, it's not that he takes tour every day, because you can't take tours every day. Maybe once in a month, twice, once in 2 months, he takes a tour. I called him on, I think I forgot the date. It was October 11th, around 8 p.m. I was in Chennai for my visa work. I didn't get slot in Delhi, so I had to go to Chennai to get my visa thing situated. And I thought, while I'm there, let me see all these holy places. So I called him October 11, 8 p.m. Prabhu, while I'm here, I'm thinking to go to Kanchipuram and take a day tour. There are Divideshams, many, many holy places. Someone gave me your contact. Can you help me? He said, I'm taking a bus tour tomorrow. And generally, if the tour is tomorrow, it's booked. He said, you won't believe it was fully booked. But just 30 minutes back, a couple cancelled. They can't come due to some reason. And me and Manjulali, my wife, were so blessed. I mean, we didn't, it's not that we didn't want them to go, but somehow they were cancelling anyways. And he said, it's Lord's divine arrangement. Both of you come tomorrow. I was like, wow, thank you so much. Nothing thinking. Next morning, 4 a.m., we started the trip. And it was such a blissful experience. People may call it coincidence, people may call it whatever, luck, what, but in our eyes, it's the hand of God. No, how he reciprocates, very, very amazing. And so many of such experiences Krishna gives, that how he is so kind, loving, and you take one step towards him, he'll come 1,000 steps towards you. And you can feel it in your lives, in every aspect of our lives. Haribol. Any quick thoughts, comments before we wrap up today's questions? Devotees ask me often share something from my journey, so I can't share everything in one day, but I've been sharing in the classes as and when I know the appropriate timing comes, because it's so much to share every day, hearing 4 to 6 hours of classes, visiting hundreds of holy places. Any comments? Any closing thoughts?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Haribol.
Thank you for explaining and, describing so well Akrura's visit to Vrindavan. And also making a point that, when we go, because I really want to go to Vrindavan. So I guess this is one thing that I'll definitely do now is meditate and, in a detailed way like Akrura did. But yeah, there's just many takeaways from what you described here. But I just wanted to just say thank you.
Thank you so much for your deep insight. That's a great reflection. Anita Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji, Sharma Mataji, any closing thoughts?
Prabhuji, Pranam Prabhuji, we only wish that we also go on a parikrama. It's our wish. Kindly pray for us, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol, I pray that you go not once but multiple times a year, because you are anyways there. You can go to many, many holy places. So you are connected to a temple, right, in Vijayawada?
Hyderabad, Prabhuji. Hare
Hyderabad.
Krishna.
Yes, I'm sure they must be taking a lot of yatras. So I know His Grace Pravanananda Prabhu takes a lot of yatras, especially for the Telugu speaking audience. You can join his. Many devotees from even the West join his yatras. So wonderful. Krishna will certainly arrange and fulfill all your spiritual desires. Okay, so we'll pause here and continue tomorrow with the next segment. So today we primarily covered the Akrura's journey and meditations and some takeaways, and so we'll pause here and continue tomorrow. Thank you so much. Rantra Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Purana ki jai, Jagat Guru Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai, Samavita Gaura ki jai.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.